I'm Maddie.
And hello, I'm Sam, and it's time once again to answer more of your amazing animal questions. Okay, so first up is a great question from Alwyn Bautista, asking why is it that the gender of alligators is determined by the temperature that they're incubated at?
Okay, this is great. So all crocodiles, including some reptiles and lizards, they have temperature-dependent sex determination.
So in the case of American alligators, it's actually at higher and lower temperatures you tend to get females, and then at middle temperature you get males.
So what are the advantages of this?
Well, there's actually loads of theories going at the moment, but one of the most popular, I mean they're flying around the bars that I hang out in. But one of the most popular is that simply temperature affects the reproductive success of males and female alligators in a different way. The male alligators coming out at this sort of mid-range temperature around 33 degrees, where it's like beautiful optimum temperatures in the environment around them, then there should be quite a lot of food for them to really bulk up and get big and be as successful as possible.
And because the females are smaller, they don't need that.
Exactly. Yeah. Great question.
I've got the next question from Drewly6, who asks Sam, how do jellyfish reproduce?
Well, jellyfish are quite peculiar. They actually have two opportunities to reproduce. One when they're adults, and as adults they are male and female, and as such they produce sperm and eggs, and just like fish, they release them into the water.
And so when the sperm and eggs are in the water, they then combine to create what's called a planula. And then this planula will just swim about the ocean for a while, and it will cling onto a rock, and this is where it becomes a polyp.
And polyps, they look more like anemones actually. They look like an upside down jellyfish.
Yeah.
And they're actually almost sort of stacked up in little baby jellyfish. So at that point they reproduce asexually and literally bud off this sort of parent polyp
into the
adult stage we all recognise. But they're
jellyfish children.
Yeah.
Right, so the next question is quite sombre and depressing, but it's
great. What a lead.
But it's fascinating. It's fascinating. And it comes from 01MIA09, who asks, do animals commit suicide?
Lovely question.
I told you. But
the area of animal suicide is a bit of a murky one, scientifically speaking.
For the act to be classified as suicide, the animal has to have an awareness that what he is doing is going to end his life. But this kind of abstract thinking is beyond most animals, even advanced ones.
It's seriously deep.
Yeah, sorry, whoa. But fire ants do this. When the males mate with the females, their genitals literally explode inside her. Now, this produces millions of sperm, enough for her for the rest of her life. But this genital explosion does kill the male.
It's rough.
Bad night.
But terminal mating and sexual suicide are actually relatively common in the spider world.
Very. In many of these spiders, once the spider has mated with the female, his genitals will often fall off inside of her, acting like a plug so that no other males can come along and will reproduce with this female. The problem is though, is that then they've lost their ability to reproduce, so they might as well give everything they've got, i.e. their life, feed themselves to the female, giving her a nutritious meal and benefiting his offspring.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and do keep your cool questions coming in.
Yeah, we're always amazed how many cool questions these videos get, so don't let us down. Make sure you subscribe, and we will see you soon on Earth Unplugged.
Bye!
Asks, why are humans the only animals on Earth that give birth to a baby that cannot walk? Or are we?
I'm sure she's going to be very shocked, especially when she sees how big he is.